Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Raffles Podcast, a series brought to you by Raffles Medical Group. My name is Leslie, and in today's episode, we will be discussing about the topic on bullying. How do we know if our child is being bullied, and what can we do to help? In today's episode, we are pleased to welcome Dr. Anita. Just like what our previous guest experts did, Dr. Anita will be sharing more insights about bullying and how parents can help their child navigate out of this difficult experience. Welcome on board, Dr. Anita.
Hi Leslie, thank you so much for having me here today.
It's our pleasure, Dr. Anita. For a start, could you share with us what exactly is bullying?
So bullying nowadays, it can come in different forms. There is direct and indirect bullying. Direct bullying can be done physically or verbally. Indirect bullying can occur through activities to basically isolate someone from others. You may have also heard about cyberbullying, which is on the rise in social media, and bullying now can also take place online by electronic means such as mobile phones, the internet, video games, social networking sites like YouTube. Cyberbullying is increasingly common these days, and it needs greater awareness amongst parents.
I see. I'm sure many of us has faced a situation where we did not feel good because of what someone else said or did to us. Is this considered bullying as well?
So in bullying, there is actually a clear imbalance of power where the person who is bullied often finds it difficult to defend themselves or even to speak up for themselves.
Right.
During this difficult moment, the bully tends to cause harm to the victim, either physically or verbally. When this happens, the bully may continue to hurt the victim even if the victim or people around them actually ask the bully to stop.
I agree, Dr. Anita. I do recall witnessing some of these situations when I was much younger in primary school as well. So in your opinion, is there any way bullying can be stopped?
This depends a lot on the type of bullying. Of course, in physical bullying, the priority will be to get to safety. This can be through shouting or getting help from others. Once in safety, if a physical bullying incident occurred in the school has to be alerted immediately and your child needs to report the incident to the teachers. One acronym for children to remember a bullying incident by is TALOPA, which stands for TALOPA. T is for the time of incident, A is for action, what actually occurred during the incident, L is for location, where it occurred, including if online. O is for object. This applies more for physical bullying, where there could be weapons or tools used. P is for people, who was involved, and the number of people involved. A is for action. What would the child like to happen now because of this incident, including to inform a trusted adult about the incident.
Right, thank you for that. I'm sure some of our listeners are parents, so as a parent, when do I involve the school if I'm not sure about what to do when my child is complaining of being bullied?
You can involve the school in any of these situations. If you feel in any way that your child might be bullied, if you want a different perspective as to what happened, if you feel that your child has been trying to solve the bullying issue but without success and you feel he or she needs more support, if you are concerned that there is a change in your child's mood or behavior, and also if your child's grades are falling and he or she is making excuses to not attend school regularly.
Okay, so let's say I'm quite certain my child is being bullied. How do I approach this with my child? What do I say first?
So the first thing to do will be to stay calm and listen to everything that your child has to say. Find a quiet time to talk to your child. The HEAC acronym is a quick way to remember how to respond. H stands for hear, so hear your child out without any judgment. E is for empathizing with your child. Be supportive and show them that bullying is unacceptable and it cannot be ignored. A is for asking your child what do they want you to do and how they want you to help them. C is for contact. Contact your child's school and discuss the incident with the teacher and find out what has been done to help your child. If you are concerned about your child's mental well-being, you can also contact a medical professional.
HEAC. I hope our listeners out there can remember that. It is so important to let our children know that bullying is not right and that it cannot be ignored. Dr. Anita, what about cyberbullying? What are some ways parents can protect their children from cyberbullying?
I would advise parents to always monitor their children's activities online. There is parental control on platforms such as YouTube. This helps in restricting the type of content children see online and keeps them safe. On social networking applications such as Facebook, have a discussion with your child first about whether there is a need to create an account. Discuss the disadvantages as well. After all, no children under 13 are allowed to create a Facebook account. There are also options to restrict the time spent on Facebook. Managing the account settings to restrict the content on your child's account is another way to keep them safe while using the application. It is also good to highlight options to unfriend or block users on social media apps to your child. Let them know that such functions are available should they feel uncomfortable with any content or account they have been exposed to.
Thank you for sharing these insights, Dr. Anita. I agree that parents should definitely be in the know of the content that their children are surfing online. So with that, we will conclude today's episode on bullying. Thank you, Dr. Anita, for your time today. And to our listeners out there, we hope you have found this episode helpful. If you would like to find out more about Raffles Medical Group, please visit our website at www.rafflesmedicalgroup.com or follow us on our social media channels. In the meantime, be well and stay positive. My name is Leslie, and I look forward to having you listening to our next episode of Raffles Podcast.